kaput. The Statue of Liberty is kaput. That's what what was that movie? I think it was Saving Private Ryan. I'm like, the Statue of Liberty is kaput. I'll never forget that. That was pretty funny. And anyway, I don't know. This thing's kind of bouncing pretty good. It's got a 3/8 lag screw in it. So worst thing that happens is break off. Oh, wow. Well, let's walk around out here and look what I found. It's a lighter. You get it on there? Hey, lighter. I'm always looking for lighters. It's always a mess. I can't never seem to figure out what I did with it, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take this thing, turn it into a little welcome bear. He's going to be cute. And we're going to name him Jerry because, Arthur or Dick was not really good names for him. I figured Jerry. Okay, Jerry. All right, so Jerry the bear is about to come out of there. You're going to have to watch. Be sure and hit the like button, but don't tell nobody you're here. Hey, we got Michael. What's going on? Ray and Sandy, Rake and Alejandro, my members there, Michael S. and Rake and Alejandro. Hey, WD, welcome, buddy. Glad to see you. All right, I'm going to do it. Now, if you guys ever see me stop and then I say, yeah, that means I'm asking myself, what are you going to do now, dummy? I give you guys a fun subject to think about. Nuclear powered trucks. Now, they can make nuclear powered submarine. They make a nuclear powered airplane. You don't hear about that very much because they don't want you to know that that's flying over here. Why can't they make a nuclear powered truck? As big as these trucks are nowadays, I mean, they look like cruise ships. I think they can do it. All right, anyhow, I'll keep going. You guys think about that idea. Yeah, looking pretty good. So, anybody got any ideas on this idea yet so far? Nuclear powered, let's say F-350 diesel pickup. You guys like how that camera's leaning sideways? Heck yeah, if Michael's using the creation dust, you can do that too. You got your own emoji. It's pretty awesome. Hey, big dog. Awesome, man. You like that walleye back there? Awesome. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Anyway, shout out to Creation Dust. Michael S. and Rakin was in there. Guys, it's members to the channel. And check out Creation Dust 777. He put out an awesome finishing video today. Went really good. He worked on multiple pieces. It's definitely worth checking out. Okay, I'm going to keep going with this goofy little guy. He's going to be a goofy little sign holder. Now, since I've learned how to spell, welcome, not welcome. Y'all was here when I made that. If you seen the welcome, you was here when I made that. Just got to make it fit. And he'll be sitting on his paws. So, anyhow, cute little welcome bear. I don't have any. I'm out of little bears, so I got to make one. Or make two. I'm going to try to make two, actually. Yeah, that's going to end up going. I'll cut that little chin down a little bit, little point on the chin. Yeah, that's going to work. Clean him up. By the time I clean that chin up, it'll look good. Okay, so we know we got that part figured out, the depth. Happy with the depth. Actually cut it down a little bit more. About this, I was listening to a guy talk today, and I can't remember where it was at. It was on the radio. Yeah, it was on the radio. And this guy's talking about how, I had to educate kids about nuclear power because they think all there is is solar and wind and battery-powered vehicles. And he's telling them about these things are great if you had an infinite amount of electricity, except for what they don't tell you about these creations that they don't have an infinite amount of electricity, and in fact, compared to how fast population and things that require electricity are growing, the power grid is not. Anyhow, he said I like to educate kids about nuclear power. And the bottom line is, we've been doing it for a while. It's out there. People have it. Davis Bessie up on Lake Erie. There's power. There's nuclear powered energy all over the world, and it works. I've had a few failures. There have been a few failures. Chernobyl, and it ruined the whole area. That was a fluke, and it was handled by communist socialist government that didn't have checks and balances and wasn't concerned about people's safety. Not like they are here, not like they are in Western Europe. But even then, they're still doing it. The Chi-Com's doing it too. They are doing it. So we know it's useful. It works. Nuclear power is actually really good, useful power. But why can't they put it in a pickup truck? I know that sounds like, but hey, ain't y'all heard of the suitcase bomb? The suitcase bomb, it's about like, yay big, something like that. That's what they say anyway. You got to worry about it, like some kind of attack of some sort or something like that. So they're capable of nuclear fission. They're capable of doing a lot of different things. So we don't never hear it. And can you imagine a truck that run on nuclear power? It still have to have some lubricants, oil, right? But what most people think when they think of oil is gas. It turns out almost everything that runs on some kind of gears, everything has to have some kind of lubricant, oil. See, always got to pump oil. But you know, big oil found out about it. Man, we wouldn't want that. We want no nuclear power. You know, I better shut up. You just never know. They might zap me tonight or something. Right? You just never know. Hey, it was not the aliens. If I disappear tonight, it was not the aliens. It was big oil. Okay, hold on. Keep going. And you know, not to be, I don't want anybody to take me wrong. I'm absolutely not against gasoline and diesel fuel. I'm absolutely not against any kind of power they can come up with that makes any kind of sense. I'm not involved in the political spectrum of that. I'm not interested. It's just the idea. If they can put it in an airplane, they can put it in a submarine, they can put it in a nuclear powered aircraft carrier. Why can't they put it in a diesel pickup? I'm sure they can. They just don't want to. Oh, but Mr. Bear, can you imagine how much that diesel pickup would cost? It'd be, you buy a 2025 nuclear powered F350. Let me share a little something with you about an F350. It lasts forever. So you might as well have the nuclear engine. I'm just saying. I think it sounds cool. Oh, I know, but Mr. Bear, what's forever to you? Well, okay, let me go back here and step a little bit. There's two kinds of forever. There's the forever that something lasts a long time, it's built really good, high quality. And then there's the forever that our Heavenly Father offers to those who are subject to His kingdom and help with the sanctification and vindication of His name. That's the real forever. But anyway, forever, let's freaking in truck terms. It'd be like 40, 50 years. But then they couldn't say trucks either. You know, so Ford, GM should go bankrupt. Their trucks suck. But Ford, GM, Toyota, they all go out of business. Dodge, you know, whatever, you know. Hey, you could buy you a Jeep Gladiator, you know what I mean? Put you some little ducks across the front. Maybe put some little pink door handles and stuff like that on it. Start wearing makeup and call your name Cisco. All right. Mr. Bear, I'll have you know, I had a Jeep Gladiator and it had a 4-wheel drive. And one time I was in the mountains and it snowed and I needed my 4-wheel drive really bad. Oh, thank God my Gladiator had it. I made it home safely. hear it now. People are hearing this and saying, oh, that Mr. Bear. I just find him so annoying. He's like watching pelicans hibernate. It's so boring. I don't know. The pelicans hibernate. I think pelicans fly south, don't they? Or they're already south. They ain't got no reason to fly south. They're already south. But they ain't no pelican season. That's what makes me mad. You go down to Louisiana, and I'm going to tell you guys, you got angry bear today. You go down to Louisiana, there's freaking pelicans everywhere. You get out your shotgun. Oh, no, you can't shoot them. It's a protected bird. It's a state bird. You can't shoot it. Let them go. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Dude, they're not that beautiful. They're a great big flying thing. And it's got a beak that sticks out like this. Now, if your wife or your husband had a beak that stuck way out like this, would you say, oh my God, it's so beautiful? No, you wouldn't. You would say, honey, please go to the doctor. Get a nose job for God's sake. Right? I'll tell you, that's just not right. I can't believe I said that. Hey, look at that. Hey, I don't shave my armpits, just in case y'all were wondering. Okay. Anyway. Hey, if they did go and get the surgery, you should be thankful. You guys should be hitting a like. There's 93 people watching, 27 likes. Hey, that's kind of a big disparity. I ain't gonna beg nobody to do nothing. You can become a member of this channel now, by the way. You go up on it and you hit the join button and you become a member. It costs you $3.99. You get to see a special party with me and the boss lady. We hang out every fourth Friday of the month. Might even be more than that. As we get enough members, it'd be worth it to do that party. But I'll tell you what, we got some really good members in here. We got Michael S., Rake and Alejandro, Creation Dust. We got the Electric Whittler. Yeah, we love those people. Our members. You guys should become members too. We appreciate that. In fact, let me show you a little something. See this chainsaw? You should never use a chainsaw, but that's beside the point. It takes gas. It takes bar oil. That stuff costs money. When you become a member to Bear and the Boss Lady, you help us buy more gas, buy more oil, buy sanding discs, and all kinds of different stuff. Now, I'm about to have some trouble here because these silly girls, they're gonna back into my stuff. Heck yeah, look at all them emojis. That's awesome. Heck yeah. So, come on back. They're gonna back into my stuff. I gotta back them up. I mean, it's a little, it's a little Jeep Patriot. It's not like a cruise ship or anything like that. Come on back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Oh my God, stop. No, she's got it. She's got it figured out. Okay. All right, now I'll shut up and carve. She's running over my stuff. I'll be mad. But what am I going to do about it? It's his wife, it makes you mad, Hey, don't be throwing up gang signs. What? What are you guys doing? Be careful. Love you. Okay. Man, you guys are making me sweat. Can you get around the truck? Professional. Okay. Anyway, let me get back to it. Think about that. You guys got any ideas about this nuclear powered truck? That'd be awesome. What should I do today? I think I'm cutting in half. Not looking too bad. I still gotta give him his little relief cut in the back. Because of the kind of bear he is, I'm not worried about doing anything in the back, you know, which is fine. He's just a little welcome bear. People like he sings. You know, the kids come up and see him. It's their kids, man. It's the kids that really gets that parent, you know, comes up and, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I love it. I want this. Next thing you know, they're taking it home with them. And I'm like, ha ha ha. You know, cool, right? Yeah. Not too bad. Ears kind of screwed up though. I'm gonna fix that real quick and then go ahead and give this guy some hair. See what you guys got to say. 99 and 33, still kind of disparity. Heck yeah, Lori. I'll tell you, Lori, okay, I was gonna make you a moderator, but I already did that. EW, glad to see you in here, guys. The Electric Whittler, he has a channel. There's 81 of you watching. Quit watching me right now and go over and subscribe to the Electric Whittler. He is an awesome dremel carver. Really like him. Okay. Guys, I've been thinking really hard about this, and I hope everybody's listening. There's a good bit of people listening because it's a very important announcement. I've been thinking very hard about this. Okay, so I had already, as many of you well know, decided that I was willing to drive or fly the rocket. I don't care if it's Bezos' rocket or it's Musk's rocket. I said I would fly it. You know, monkey can do it. I'm sure I can do it. If a monkey can do it, I'm gonna have a Class B CDL. I can run a crane. I can change giant tires. I can chainsaw carve a little bit. I think I could fly a rocket. I mean, what the heck? You know, I mean, y'all can, I mean, yeah, Rocket Bear. Rocket Bear. There you go. Rocket Man. That's right. But I can't get my hair cut like Kim Jong because he'll send somebody over here to kill me. That said, why couldn't I be the one to test drive the nuclear Ford F-350? Has a F-350 nuclear reactor. And you know what? I don't even want the regular version. I want the deleted version. I want the one I want the one that just blows radiation. Oh my God. Sometimes you just can't keep it together, and this is one of the days. Oh man. Oh well. And I mean, it probably ain't even funny to everybody else. They're probably like, why does this guy think he's so funny? I mean, he's an idiot. I think this guy's a screwball. Anyway, I don't want the one that has the EGR. I want the one that blows the radiation dust particles like out the exhaust as you're really on the pedal. You know what I'm saying? That's the version. Okay, all right. Let's hear this little guy. right, I think we give this guy some nose holes and some eyes, and just generally be friendly to this guy. I mean, after all, he's a good friend of ours. Hope you guys are having a good time. I don't know him if you don't know him. See what we got here. Yeah, heck yeah. Aiden Fletcher, how's it going? Uh-oh. Somebody got the ditty. Man, Reagan, 300 seconds. All right, put her down, my man. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. All right. Where we at here? Back him up, EW. He might need some backup. As soon as he comes on, EW, you give him another 300 minutes. And let's see if we can give him 3,000. That'd be a good time, I think. And then when he finally does simmer down, we'll start referring to him as Barbara. That'll straighten him out quite a bit, I'd say. I can't think any man would want to be referred to as Barber. Well, there's probably a few. There's some people with identity issues, and I'm not getting into that. Nope. That's it. Yeah, that's a 9/16. All right. What do you mean you're not going to get into that? What do you think that you got an identity problem? No, I don't have an identity problem. No, not even a little bit. Nope. I'm so manly. Even my balls are scared of me. All right, we're getting close here. Yeah. Man, that's one thing we have not seen staying off the grid for a while. And he used to get out of control. And they used to have to put him in the meat cellar there for a little while sometimes. And he deserved it, I'm sure. But I never seen the comments, whatever they were. Because you guys are professionals at taking care of that stuff. It's pretty awesome. Only crew that'd be better than you guys is a band of blind midgets. Other than that, I think you guys are about the best out there, really. Have to pull that with the tool. I can't do anything with it the way it is. So when in doubt, get your tool out, right? Heck yeah, what'd I drop? Uh-oh, belt sander. I don't want to break that thing. It's fragile. It's kind of fragile. Hope everybody's had a pretty good day today. All right, cool. Well, that looks good. Go ahead and give you his little paws, a little. That's what I'm gonna do. And don't ask me to explain that again. But yeah, so really, I've been thinking about this, and y'all think about it too. You know, if I'm willing to fly the rocket, and I see that Bezos, he finally changed the shape of the rocket so it doesn't look like a flying male body part. He kind of flattened it, which I'm not really real sure about that. What the aerodynamic consequences were of him changing that shape of the head to a flat spot. I'm sure it was way more aerodynamic before. You know, I mean, as it looked uncircumcised. But we all know that Musk's rocket was cooler looking, without a doubt. I think Musk's rocket was cooler looking. And I'm pretty sure that chick he was married to even said that I divorced him, you know? Or I don't, somebody divorced somebody. I'm not really sure what happened there. I'd say, if anything, he had too many pairs of nunchucks and his wife was getting mad about it. Always knocking the statues over and all that kind of stuff. You know, mine would get mad about that too. Too many pairs of nunchucks, you know? Kind of one of the things in the garden. But I would gladly be the test pilot for the Ford F-350 nuclear version. And I can't believe it ain't out. All right. All right, you little guy got the paws and stuff. Got his eyes in there. Need a little sand to him. Probably look okay. I'm gonna sand burn sand instead of burn sand burn. I'm gonna sand burn sand. Actually, I'm just gonna sand and I'm gonna burn. How about that? Sand and burn. One process. I mean, this little guy like this, cute as they are, whatever. You can't put too much time into it because you ain't gonna get as much out of these. But they're really good sellers, so you gotta make them. And you know, so that's why the detail and stuff is kind of lacking, but at the same time, it's something you gotta do because you will sell them. A little effort goes a long way, but a lackluster amount of effort still seems to sell, honestly. At least that's what I found so far. See what you guys get out here. 48 minutes, 94 watts, and 41 likes. What a unusual disparity, I think, at this time. All right. Okay, I'm sanding this dude off. Or on. I'll sand him on, sand him on. Sand him down. And burn him. Yeah, I forgot about this thing acting up. I gotta remember to check that tool out, figure out what's going on. I mean, I know the wire loose in it, but where and fix it. I forgot all about that being like that. I really didn't have time today. I had to clean my truck out and get a new truck tomorrow and get all my stuff out of it. So just drop this thing off and what do I do with the headphones? I gotta fix the top of the head. And hey, there's a line in here, and I didn't realize that line was there. And so I decided to dug it out. And in hindsight, I probably should have left Okay, there's that. Burn this baby. Torch. I knew I got a lighter because I found it over there or something on the rocks. And I was thinking about burning this fist too. What the heck? Where did this come from? Check this out. So I go to get my torch out, and this part comes with it, right? And that thing broke right there. I don't know if I hit it with a tool or what I did. That thing broke in half. So I guess I'll try this other one, but it was acting funky the other day. And I mean, it always acts funky actually. But I'll try it. And if not, I might not be able to do it. I was planning on burning on that walleye too, but might not be able to. See how it goes. That's okay. If I can't, I can't. Can't be too upset about it, right? You know? But I'm just really thinking about that. I'd really like to be the test pilot for the very first nuclear truck. I think that's awesome. Don't you guys think that'd be pretty cool? I mean, yeah, I might have to wear some kind of suit like a spaceman, or whatever, to get protected from the radiation while we're still trying to figure out. But it'd be cool, and we call for science, I mean, because you can't trust a monkey to do that. Because if you trusted a monkey to drive the first nuclear-powered pickup truck, what do you think a monkey's going to do? He's going to leave. He's going to go to the gas station because he wants to find some bananas or some candy. So you couldn't trust a monkey to do it, unlike flying a rocket into up to the moon, which we never went to. I'm just saying, it's just not a safe option to trust a monkey. I know what you're saying. Some of you are saying, what are you talking about? I go to work. I work with a bunch of monkeys. I trust monkeys all the time. And there might be times where I might agree with that statement sometimes too, But I'm talking about a real monkey, little brown fella, the white forehead. They've been known to use them because they have opposable thumbs, but at the same time, they're not that bright, and they figure that if they blow up in the rocket, they won't know it. And actually, I don't even think society, let alone the ASPCA, would let them try that anymore. I don't think so. If they did, it'd probably be a big ordeal. You see what happens, all them people, just the idea, the thought that you know, cats and dogs are coming up missing in Springfield, Ohio. Next thing you know, they're dragging out the skeleton of Kenny Rogers, and they're having a "We Are the World, We Are the Children, protect the cats and the dogs" powwow. In California, of course, nowhere near where the actual problem was. You know, they do it in California. Everything's done in California. So, oh yeah, but you gotta understand, it's pretty far for the stores to travel, and they're $4 million Lear airplanes, and we wanted them to save fuel and be conserve the fuel. So it made more sense to have it out in California, so that the rich couldn't use their airplanes to get there. They only had to fly 100 miles to get to the concert venue, not 2,000 miles. It saved fuel. Yeah, yeah. It wasn't eco-friendly. And that could be. I don't know. You know, I don't make the rules, right? Do y'all make the rules? Those look pretty good. Man, there's just another spot on this bear. It's just driving me nuts, and it's right here. It's I can't do it. I gotta fix it. Even if it's just a little bear, low cost bear, entry level bear, it's driving me nuts. There's a saw line. And you might say, well, all the other problems that thing has, it's hideous. Why would you fix that? Man. Mom. Bear. Some guy named Jeff called. Want to know when you're going to bring his rocket back? I guess he's got a race with some guy named Elon this weekend. They're going to see whose rocket can raise the fastest. Tell him I'm not home. Yeah. Give this guy a unibrow. Oh yeah, we'll give him a unibrow. Heck yeah. And not to offend anybody out there, if you happen to be kinetically eyebrow challenged, I apologize for the reference, and certainly don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, at least more than twice on the same show. Try to keep together. Just wait for that day when my brain locks up. It happens all the time, man. The side that nobody looks at, the back, it's burning really easily. For a while. What do you guys think? 62 and 48. That's a little bit more. Makes a lot of sense. Hey, Possum 350 Legend. How's it going? Glad to see you in there. All right. Guy's looking pretty good. I'm just darkening him up. I'll probably burn him a little more tomorrow. Usually on Wednesdays, if I can get on here, it's not for very long at all. Well, this particular weekend we have an assembly, so I'm good to be on here carving tomorrow. And it's going to depend. If Grayson does decided to get on here, then I would, if he's been doing Wednesdays, then I would skip it. Or might come in real late and, you know, with a little bit of daylight left and do some more burning or something. I'm not going to get this completely burned because it's still wet. It burns slow. But I get as much of it done as I can. And then I think I'm going to bring that walleye over here and set it on that and do some burn coloring on that, because I got a lady in mind that's interested in that. They just weren't really sure if they wanted a painted one or not. I prefer to paint them, but at the same time, people like them burnt. And she might not want one that big anyway. And I don't really care, because I've made one twice for myself. And both times I've made a walleye for myself, somebody immediately wanted it. And I ended up selling it to them. I'm like, well, I already got it. You know, you can't blame me. So this is Jerry, the unibrow bear. Y'all can probably see pretty good in there, can't you? Yeah. See the unibrow? He looks pretty good. Jerry, the unibrow bear. Hanging out with my sister's uncle's cousin. And Esther, the boy with the girl's name, Cardinal, I got him all put up, ready to paint. In case you guys are wondering how he was doing. This side over here definitely don't want to burn. Take it forever. All right, I'm gonna call it a day on him for now and bring that fish over here, since that thing seems to be working okay. I'll drag this back here, leave him screwed down so I can get to him tomorrow. Yeah. Clean that off, we'll bring this fish over here. And I mean, this thing's a big old hawking monster now. I mean, it's heavy. Got nice carrying handles there. Implanted. Get a good place where it feels pretty stable. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, now get you guys tuned in to this project. It's a big old walleye. They look pretty good. And I think I made the head a little big. What do y'all think? The head look a little too big. Too big, too good. Something like that. Y mucho profesional. Both nighty. Thank you. All right, awesome. Hey, Ruben Garcia. I crashed full speed. Oh, man, stop. Because of the fog, you couldn't see. I hate to hear that. Hey, Body Vlogs, how's it going? Honest, I am awesome. I'm glad that you find this satisfying, whereas I think that I probably should have a white jacket on. But that said, we'll keep on going. And I'm going to burn this dude. And don't be giving me no crap. It's my first can of beer today. It'll probably be my last. I don't know. I might have one more with dinner. It just depends on what the boss. Some things go good with a can of beer. Some things go good with a can of water. I don't know what the boss lady has in mind for that today. I'm gonna find out. Okay, so walleye is a dark fish, and actually they're kind of like a brownish green and gold, and the gold looks kind of yellow. Well, anyway, I'm gonna start to darken this guy, and then the worst thing that happens is I decide I don't like it. And it still had a lot of chips and stuff on it anyway. But the bottom's white, so I can't do too much to the bottom. I looked the other day at Rural King at some different torches, and every intent in buying another one, and I just wasn't happy with what they had. So I'm not buying another cheap one. I'll need to find out what that torch is that Creation Dust uses, because I had a heavier torch, and even it wasn't a very good one, and it quit working. And I'm hard on stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed. Honest, simple explanation yesterday of why my cord was going bad on my grinder, because I'm a straightforward and honest guy, and I treat everything like crap. And you understand why my other tools get broke, because I don't treat stuff very good. Hard on stuff. Honestly, when I bought that Bauer angle grinder, I never would have guessed it'd last this long. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually. If it broke tomorrow, I'd probably go ahead and buy another one, because I know how much I use it. And yeah. And I don't know if anybody y'all remembers when I bought the Warrior for the back at, and then the cord on the Bauer stepped on it and broke it, and had to put a new plug on it. And in the meantime, I had to use that Warrior, and it ended up lasting me, 2 weeks. Yeah, probably 2 weeks. And of course, don't get me wrong, it's super duper cheap. What some might call it POS. I wouldn't use those kind of obscenities myself. But that said, it wasn't very good. I think this guy's looking pretty good. Not too bad, not too good. Somewhere in the middle. Of course, it matters what you guys think. Slightly, not a whole lot. In fact, it doesn't matter at all. But I'm glad you're watching. Now look, if I insult you every now and then, I want you to know something. You should at least appreciate my honesty. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? That wood's making it look camouflaged. Different layers on it. Really looking cool though. At least I think so. And I can tell you, if I end up keeping this fish, I'll paint it. So it wouldn't matter how good it looked burned, I'll paint it. Well, I tell you, I'm really excited about the prospects of nuclear-powered Ford F-350, guys. I don't know. I want to let that go. I want to see it come to fruition. I think you guys, someone should write Ford a letter and tell them, look, we even got a test dummy willing to test it and fill in for the monkeys so it doesn't end up at the local 7-Eleven or Sunoco. Or Hess for those of you in the Northeast. That's my kids had their great grandparents lived in Sandy Hook and Danbury, at that area, Reading, Connecticut. And the boss lady's grandpa would always send the kids, especially Hilljack Zach, he would send them Hess branded everything, trucks, airplanes, rockets, whatever Hess came out with. They had a heck of a collection of them. And then last year, finally, I got tired of looking at stuff in the attic, and I got rid of all of it. But it was cool stuff. It was pretty cool that he did that. I don't know why, but I can't get down in that crease very good. Whatever. So how's that look on there? Oh, he kind of looks like a rig or a round goby. You know, I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's an invasive creature. And it kind of looks like that. Kind of burn his head a little bit. Try to take some of that out. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it for now. Even now, I think it had to burn a little more to it had to dry a little more, burn a little more. If that makes any sense. I don't know, maybe. Maybe we'll burn on him some more tomorrow. We'll bring this guy up here, see him a little closer. So I mean, pretty good. I think he's really awesome. Looks really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you. I want to fly the Musquin. You got that right, Creation Dust. I want to fly the Musquin because the other one, well, the first one's just, no, I couldn't do it. Just looking at it made me laugh. Too hard. But the second one's, it's a good thing that can's empty. He might have got out of control. If he's never had a can before, you just never know how he might act. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, y'all. We will be back on like most Wednesdays. Hey, let's put the little sign in the guy. We will be back tomorrow afternoon, evening, doing the same thing. Well, it's going to depend on Creation Dust. If you get on there and if you got time to get on there, be sure and do it. Don't wait on me. I'll wait on you because I get on here enough. And yeah, other than that, yeah, it don't look too bad. We'll finish burning this guy. I want to make him kind of black, you know, and finish him up. Cute little guy. I got a lot more time in him than I really wish I had, honestly. And I mean, he really shouldn't even took a whole tank of fuel, but he did. And whatever. He's kind of cute little guy, you know. Not too bad, not too good. Somebody will buy it. I guarantee you that. Somebody will buy it. Welcome with the C and the L's in the right spot, you know, this time. And no burning on the walleye. And we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to paint him anytime soon, but not camouflage, man. That's really awesome. Looks pretty cool. He should be brown. So that's not what he should look like, but it's kind of cool. Well, hey, anyway, I'm going to leave y'all alone. Oh, you'd buy him, Amanda? That's awesome. Awesome. I hope you subscribed. I think I've seen you in there before. But hey, you guys have a good night, and we will catch y'all tomorrow, probably about the same time, depending on what Creation Dust is doing. If he's going to be on there, then I'll probably skip it. Or if he's in there and I still got a little daylight, I might just come in and burn this guy some more, burn these two pieces and finish them up. But that sounds good. Hey, Amanda, that's awesome. I'm glad. EW, the Electric Whittler. Good looking fella right there in that picture. That's right. He is a member of the channel, and you guys can become members too. Just like Rakin Alejandro, Michael S., and Creation Dust 777. And while you're at it, be sure and subscribe to the Electric Whittler and Creation Dust 777 because they are awesome. Creation Dust makes awesome chainsaw carvings. The Electric Whittler makes awesome Dremel carvings. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Oh, you know what? If I had a heart at all, I'd turn this around a little bit, wouldn't I? Y'all have a good night. And don't forget, come back when you can stay later, you schmuck.